I don't understand why I'm not able to lose more weight. Why is it that I can't lose more than a few pounds when I know what I should be doing? I hear this statement from people I talk to all the time. So I wanted to share the answer with you because I know it could be helpful to anyone who is stuck in a weight plateau or weight regain situation following their bariatric surgery. You see, in the last year, since Dr. Merriman and I started our online coaching program called the Bariatric Success Method, and more than 30 people have gone through it, we have come to some very clear conclusions. And it's based on what our clients tell us at the end of their program. And it boils down to two main reasons. The first reason is that most, or if not all of you, do not have a clear roadmap to losing weight after the honeymoon is over. And what I mean by this is that everyone loses weight in the first few months after bariatric surgery, no matter what diet you're on or what exercise program you are or are not doing, no matter your mindset, because simply the calorie deficit from pre surgery to post surgery is so drastic. Most people go from 3,000 calories on average intake before their surgery to less than 700 calories on average afterwards in the first, up to 4 to 6 months after their surgery. And this equates to a deficit of 2,300 calories each day. That is so huge. So, of course, we're losing weight. But then why does it just stop working and leave us with a plateau before we're at our ideal weight? Or even worse, with weight regain? The reason this does not keep working to get us to our goal weight is because of a concept called metabolic reset, also called metabolic adaptation, or as Dr. Merriman and I call it, the metabolic set point theory. So, this theory means that after a period of prolonged calorie restriction or reduction, like as in the case of our first few months after bariatric surgery, our bodies sense this drastic calorie reduction and begins to decrease our calorie expenditure or our metabolism to match that of what we're taking in. So, for example, let's say we are now, after surgery, taking in somewhere between 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day by eating less and trying to watch our calories, trying to track our calories, or trying to eat healthy. We assume that this will continue to get us weight loss results because it is, in fact, much less than we would have eaten before we had the surgery. It's logical. It makes sense that we would be losing weight, but we are not. And the reason is because to your body or to your metabolism, what you're taking in is not less. It's equal because the metabolism has downregulated to burn what you are taking in. Thousands of years ago, this prevented us from starving to death. But now it's just preventing us from continuing to lose weight after the first 6 to 7 months after our bariatric surgery. And this is also why all diets, including bariatric surgery and the forced restriction that it induced, has a lifespan of effectiveness. So I hope this makes sense because to get weight loss beyond what you naturally got in the first 6 or so months following your surgery, you will need to take a different approach. And that is what we teach in the method. You will need a roadmap that is way more savvy than just cutting back calories because essentially you've burned that bridge already. So, what Dr. Merriman and I teach and coach our clients on is a method of eating and other lifestyle factors that involve impacting hormones, mostly glucose and insulin. And we impact them in a way that forces our body into burning fat for our energy rather than using the food we're taking in. The amazing thing about this method that all of our clients have been amazed at is that this hormonal method of weight loss also decreases or get rid of completely, actually, hunger and cravings. Yeah, the hormonal weight loss method brings back those feelings of the early days after surgery. Do you remember that when we just, food, take it or leave it? I'm good. And we felt like we had good, strong willpower. So, before I get to the second reason that you're feeling stuck and feeling like nothing is working, let me just sort of wrap up the first point, okay? You will naturally achieve weight loss by having surgery and eating less. Usually, you will get about half of your excess weight gone from having bariatric surgery. But to get beyond that, you will essentially have to trick your body into fat loss by balancing your hormones through what you are eating and when you are eating. I hope you've already seen that video. And if not, you can watch it on YouTube, and I will love to give you the link to that. There is a really basic concept here, right? But there's a lot of precision in getting it right. And that's why our coaching program gets such great results, because we are meeting with you weekly to drive down and pivot for your unique situation so that you're not making small choices every day that are hindering your progress. We get really precise. Okay, I hope you're still with me, because it's time to move on to the second big reason why you are trying and not getting anywhere meaningful, right? Those same lose 3 pounds, gain 4, lose 5 pounds, gain 4. It's that spinning our wheels that we need to get away from and actually make sustainable progress. Okay. So the second reason is because you are lacking support. Now, I know this might sound cliche or like I'm trying to sell you on coaching, but it is 100% what every single one of our successful clients have told us on their exit call. What mattered the most and what was the biggest key to your successful result? And they say that the key to their success was not just about getting the precise roadmap and all of the education, but it was the weekly support that helped them actually apply the methods and continue to apply them week after week. Because they say without the weekly reminders and check-ins and support of Dr. Marima, myself, and each other, their peers working on the same goals as they would not have taken the information, applied it, and gotten as far as they did. They would have likely applied a little of it, not gotten very far, gotten frustrated, and given up. We all come to this weight struggle with so much baggage, don't we? I know I did. So much bad advice, like eat less and exercise more. That's what we're told all the time when we go looking for help, right? And so much stigma. Like, I remember feeling so lazy or weak willed when I couldn't get it right. And we're beaten down emotionally with all of the negative stories that we tell ourselves because we have failed so many times before, right? And we've started and stopped so often. For me personally, my major self-belief was that I couldn't stick with anything. And I truly come to believe that this was just a personality flaw of mine. I was pretty much doomed because I just didn't have what it took to create and sustain change. And that belief really sucks. I had essentially zero hope. And so I thought bariatric surgery was my answer. And when it seemed to fail me too, I just became really down and resigned to the situation that I was in. And I know that what it took for me to get past this very real belief was a coach to lend me her belief until I could find my own. I mean, I did need a plan that was going to work for me so that I could get some momentum, right? Start losing and start getting excited about that. And I also needed to have better control over my food cravings so that it could give me a chance to make better choices. So it's not only through the current feedback of all of our clients, but through my own personal experience of the power of support and accountability of someone who understood what I was going through. So I leave you with the fact that support, accountability, and community of like minded people is the number two ingredient that you are lacking. So we know that the support around the lifestyle change is just as important as giving the roadmap. And that's why we want to extend an offer to you. It is our niche in what we do. Dr. Merriman and I have been coaching and working with bariatric patients to successful weight loss results for a combined 60 years, guys. So if you're losing hope that getting to a place of food freedom or a sense of control and reaching what you want as your goal weight, then I encourage you to listen to our advice and explore something different. I explore you to I hope that you will explore a precise roadmap to a hormonal method of fat loss and coaching, mentorship, and support around doing it. We offer free bariatric solution strategy calls. Those are just 45-minute phone calls where we get on the phone with you and help you gain some clarity around your unique issues and your unique barriers to getting somewhere meaningful. And if you're a good fit to work with us, we'll explore those options with you, let you know what it looks like, and let you know what options we have. So if getting back hope, because that's what our mission is, restoring hope and health to those we serve. If getting that hope back, that control, and that confidence is truly important to you and your why is really big, then you will need to step out of your fear that nothing will work for you, because I know what that feels like. And you need to step into action, because ultimately, I'm telling you, the worst that can happen is nothing. And you already know what that feels like, and it doesn't feel good. So you can reach out to me by emailing me at whitney@thebariatricsuccessmethod.com to schedule an appointment for a discovery call. Our Facebook group, if you haven't found us yet, is called the Bariatric Weight Regain Solution Seekers. And our website is thebariatricsuccessmethod.com. And I really look forward to extending my hand to you and offering a little bit of help to get you out of the place you are right now. I know what it meant for me, and I want to extend it for you.